Mailing Boss, and how to create an autoresponder campaign. All right, so right now I'm in my customer area. What I'm going to do is come over here to my campaigns, go into create new. All right, and then come here and fill out the given information. So this is going to be a new autoresponder. My type will be autoresponder. My group I can select here if I created any groups previously. Same thing with segments as well. First thing you want to do is choose your list. So let's go to remarketing list. Then we're going to choose our segment here. All right, now once you've done that, you can go ahead and save and click on next. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and fill in this information here. So I have tutorial. The from email is going to be the email that shows up where your campaign came from. So let's do from at email.com. And the reply is going to be whatever the user replies to. So if they decide to respond to this particular campaign, it's going to go to this email here. Okay, and let's just keep it like so. All right, now what I'm going to do is put in the available tag here. All right, and the subject line is going to be autoresponder campaign. Okay, now this is what's going to show up in the subject line of our email when we send out to our different customers or our clients. Okay, now the campaign options here, we're going to keep open. Tracking here at yes. All right, this is going to give you back the analytics. URL tracking is also very helpful as well. If you select here, make sure you have an image inside of your email campaign. All right, not an embedded image that's actually going to give you negative marks, and it could end you up in the spam folder. Okay, URL tracking, just make sure you have some kind of image, even if it's 1 pixel large. That's how you're going to track the URL of your client. Your JSON and XML feed, you can just leave at no. Embedded images, we're going to click no, and like I said, we recommend not even using them at all. Plain text email is going to enable the user to be able to see a plain text. Maybe they don't want to see or can't see any of your images. Okay, so keep that in mind here. The pre-header is going to be the small line or sentence that shows underneath your actual subject line. So let's say this is the email you have been waiting for. Let's go ahead and spell that correctly. And then that's going to be there under our header. Actions against the subscriber, we can go ahead and add actions here. So let's go down to our drop down. You can copy or move a certain, so let's say we go here, copy a certain client onto another list. Okay, so let's say whenever they subscribe to this list, we're going to copy them to our remarketing list number 1, or maybe to our email marketing list here. So let's go here to copy them here, save, and click on next. Okay, now what we're going to do is actually put together our email. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here, but we have a very intuitive drag and drop email builder, or you can go ahead and select any of the options here. We have an editor here. We also have another tutorial that goes over specifically how to create templates. Once you created your template, make sure you have all of your tags in here. So make sure you have your company's address and your unsubscribed URL. Okay, these are required to have. You can put them in a hyperlink inside of text, or you can just put the tag here and it's going to automatically populate that tag for you. All right, once you're done here, you're going to save this and go next. Okay, so this is your first email. Now what we're going to do is choose when to activate. Make sure you are choosing on the calendar, not typing in the actual date here. Okay, the system is going to pick it up a lot better. You may have some errors if you type it in. So let's go ahead and choose December 1st on the calendar. We can choose, let's say 12 a.m. as our start time, and that's when it's going to activate. We're good there. The autoresponder event, we can choose if we're going to subscribe, start this responder after they subscribe to our list or after the campaign opens. So maybe you are trying to build a list with your campaign, for your campaign, so you'll go ahead and set up a list. You'll get people there, and after they subscribe, you can go ahead and send them this campaign. Or maybe you already have a list ready to go, and you're going to send them a campaign directly. You will go ahead and select this option here. Okay. Now, send when opening this campaign will also show up. Autoresponder after subscribe. We're going to go ahead and just select anyone. They're all the same options for now. Autoresponder time value. Okay, so we're going to put here 0 if you want to be sent immediately. Now I do want you to note that if you put anything less than 5 minutes, It could still take up to 5 minutes, depending on how large your list is, server requirements, etc., etc. There are tons of things to take into account, but at least give it at least 5 minutes time. You can go ahead and select 0 here in order to get your campaign started. All right, now the autoresponder time unit, you put day, hour, minute, and week. All right, now you can also look at the bubbles. They all show you exact little tidbits on what you're actually clicking on. Okay, this is a review of everything here. Once you reviewed everything, you can save and activate. All right, now once you get here, you're going to see that it's activated because the pause sign is here. All right, we're just going to select the pause sign, click OK, and now we've paused our campaign. All right, and if we want to restart it, all we have to do is come back into it and press the play button here. This is more information. This is how we copy this CC icon here. So how we copy is going to be how we edit or update. This is going to be how we mark it as sent. Okay, so if we figure that, or we want to manually put that as already sent, we can do that here. And this is how we delete our list. Just click on the OK, and you're good to go. Thank you, and I'll talk to you next tutorial.